What's going on, guys? I found some chanterelles and we're gonna be cooking them in brown sugar. Ooh, it is tasty. If you're interested, stick around. Okay, so before we get started, we're actually gonna be putting this in a salad, and it is wonderful. You guys will love it. I'll start with a little bit of kale, some spinach, then we're gonna go for a little bit of romaine, a carrot, a red onion, tomatoes, and an apple. But since I know you know how to make a salad, we're not gonna focus on that. All we have to do is just dry brush the mushrooms and rinse them off, give them a good rinse. And then we're gonna slice them into eighths, and or a little bit smaller. Get about 2 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna melt that down. Add about a half a cup of chanterelles. And we're gonna saute those suckers until they start to get a little golden brown. And then we're gonna add some Himalayan sea salt. And at that point, we're gonna let it go for a little bit. I don't know, until they become fully sauteed, I would say. And then it's time to add the brown sugar. Now I added a little, just a smidge of maple syrup, and it goes really good with the brown sugar and the salt. So you might want to consider that, but you don't have to. Okay, so back to the brown sugar. Now I added a total of 4 pinches to this, but I only do 2 at a time. Let that sugar, melt down and kind of fall in love and have a little honeymoon there. Once that's good to go, then you want to add the next 2. After that, you're really just gonna let it cook anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes. Just kind of let it go. You're gonna notice some bubbles popping up, maybe a little bit of smoke. What we're trying to do at this point is really just get the consistency right and the color right, a dark, rich, brown sugary color. If you've never cooked with brown sugar before, I would kind of encourage you to go through the steps without the mushrooms. So just to give it a try, just to see, if you can get that consistency right. If you don't get it right, what you wind up with is something really gooey, and it's just not cooked all the way through, basically. So it's kind of a mess. Okay, so here's some, just as an example, that I did not cook all the way through, or did not cook thoroughly, I should say. But look how bendy and pliable, and this is not what you're looking for. It's chewy. Very sticky. It needs to be brittle. We're looking for very brittle, something we can crunch up, not gummy like this. I mean, this is just tremendously gummy. Actually what it reminds me of, like a gummy bear type of thing. So make sure that you cook it enough to break those sugars down. We certainly don't want it to be gummy. After you get the right consistency, let's go ahead and pour it out on some parchment paper, let that cool off, and then we're gonna place it in the freezer for roughly 30 minutes. Then you're gonna pull it out and you'll be good to go. Now at this point, we're just gonna break up a little bit and sprinkle it over the salad. All right, just a few of these. Sprinkle them on. Ooh, looks good. All right, so personally, I think the key to this whole salad, actually making it taste good, is a little balsamic vinegar. And I really believe that just sets this off. Now, with other salad dressings, I definitely wouldn't use ranch or Thousand Island, obviously, or things like that. It definitely has to be a vinegar-based salad dressing. All right, let's give this a try. Let me make sure I got some of those mushrooms. Look at all that love up in there, goodness sakes. It tastes fantastic and crunchy. When I'm biting into the sweetness, it's very crunchy, and it's got a really good texture to it. Very good. Look at the love. It's actually reminds me a little bit of kind of how you put dried cranberries in your salad, with that same sweetness going on. However, it finishes with a nice mushroom, a very mild mushroomy flavor. So you can see how that would really enhance a salad. So highly encourage you to try this out. Wonderful stuff. Awesome. Have some more. I ate all the love out of there. All that's left is tail. Kind of hard to choke that down. I don't know, that's pretty good. Chanterelles and brown sugar. Man, it's good stuff. Hey, thanks for spending your time with me. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe and slap that like button. I'll talk to you. Oh my God, that's so stupid. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Woohoo! Oh man. Oh, that's awesome.